Close to 46,000 fans ready to watch this one. The American League East, that's where the action is today. The Orioles in action. I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Kruk as we get ready for MLB on 2K Sports.
Some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length.
Up now the center fielder as we get ready for the first pitch.
Center fielder, number 8.
Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away. If a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
1-0 pitch, circle change. That's over. 1-1.
He just plain old fooled him right there. He must have been looking for something else. Hit his spot perfectly with that changeup.
Foul! It's fouled off. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. One away. That will show you how the Orioles are lined up around the field. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, you always want to have guys who can fly running around in the outfield, and Jose Tabata has speed to burn. He can play multiple outfield positions. He's a good enough arm to play right.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit.
And Wong's in the box. Here's the pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, unfortunately, another year and another finish in the bottom of the American League East for the Orioles. Now, the good news is they've got some personnel in place and a core of young players to start to grow and move forward. Hopefully, it will improve.
Waves and misses at the curve, just like that, 0-2. For the Orioles' young prospects, the pitching, of course, is what they're trying to develop. Last year, though, that was a swung on, grounded towards the hole. To second for one. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, quick release by the third baseman. They get the lead runner at second, just not able to turn the double play.
Good DH in the box. There he goes for second. Ball one. And he is out trying to take second. No runs, one hit, and no one left.
Now batting for the Baltimore Orioles.
Here's a look at our starter for Tampa Bay.
Number 6.
And as he gets going against these Baltimore hitters, what do you think we're going to see?
I think, Gary, we're going to have to look for this lefty to back some of these hitters off the plate to make them uncomfortable, because if they're comfortable, they've got a chance to do some real damage against them.
The 1-0 now. There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. They take care of that one. Right now we've got a moment to look at that lineup for the Orioles.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
You get a chance to check out the Rays on defense as they'll be outfielding.
Now within their division, it's the highest ranked defensive team. They make the plays, and it really is one of the things that distinguishes them from the rest of the competition. That ball was hit so hard the second baseman barely had time to react, but playing in the right spot, he gets the out.
Ping settling in. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. That's caught. Side is retired. Well, how about that? Only needed 4.
The Tampa Bay Rays.
In the box now, their rookie DH. He'll start us out here in the second. Lined up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
Number 7 man at the plate. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, I think taking a look at his circle change, that pitch has been hit twice already.
Hot shot towards the hole. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Number
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
The dive and a spectacular play. And they'll try and hold the runners second and first. They stay.
Third base.
You can't be worried about getting hurt or getting dirty when you make a play like that.
Well, the ball was tailing away from him, and he had a lot of ground to cover, but he was able to get there.
Up now, their rookie third baseman.
Well, for a good part of the year in 2011, the Rays, the best road team in baseball. At the All-Star break, they were 28-20 away from Tropicana Field. That was exceptional at that point. Not as good later.
Ball one to begin this at bat, 1-0. The road success for the Rays Steve was talking about, it was their offense, which is swung on. That is hit. He's up with it. Out. And there's one. And there's the second out of double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Still got the shutout here at Oriole Park.
For the Baltimore Orioles.
Gotta love the city of Baltimore and Oriole Park. What a great place to watch a game and a day game. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
Up the middle. And that's through a base hit.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
In the box now, number 5 spot.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold them close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
Here's the 1-0. Ball belted deep left center field. Way back, way back. Goodbye home run Orioles. They're on the board. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that. One swing of the bat, 2 RBIs. That is a notch on the WPA chart. Let's take a look at the graph.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there. Go right after. Great job by the Orioles right there. Now Baltimore back in control of this game. It's their game to lose.
He delivers. Line shot into center field. And there's another one. Couple of quick hits. He's trying for second.
Coming to bat for the Baltimore Orioles.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Third baseman up. Here's the pitch. That one's drilled to short. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. It's time to get it done. Baltimore, let's see if they can.
Number 92.
Well, the pitcher's got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get an out? That's now 4 straight hits he's given up.
And Chen's in the box. And a swing and a miss on Wong's pitch. 0-1. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
And you can see that 4-seam fastball.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. That's 1 down. So with 1 away, the runners have to stay
For
put.
the Baltimore Orioles, shortstop, number 14.
And Wong's in the box. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Swing liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a single. Now here he comes heading for home. And he'll come in to score. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Baltimore, keep it going. They are. And the right fielder batting again. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Steve, absolutely right. They can't afford to give up too many more here. This thing's going to disappear from them.
And from the offensive perspective, hey, if they're making mistakes, capitalize on it, because you just don't know what's going to happen later in the game. Let's see what he does here.
And another foul ball. Hit in the air to left center. That's the second out of the runner on his way to third.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Lined out last time up. And starts him out here. And it goes foul. On the way. Line towards second. Koo throws on to first in time to retire the side. Big second inning. Nice early run production. The O's are ahead 3-0.
The Tampa Bay Rays.
The rookie shortstop in.
Number 6.
This is in the air, straight away left. And he makes the catch.
The Tampa
away.
Bay Rays. Catcher, number 27.
Now their rookie catcher at the plate. Back up the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
First pitch to him. Fouled off.
Foul ball!
Here it comes. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. That's one out. And they turn the double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Baltimore is still on top. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off.
Plate for the Baltimore
Here's
Orioles.
Jose Tabata leading it off.
Number 23.
And the first pitch. On the ground to short. Chen. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
Here's the delivery. This one's grounded near third. Foul. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2.
But with the swing like that, there's no wonder why he's getting sliders right there. Tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but give the hitter credit. He's trying to do it anyway.
Keeps him close at first. Curveball got him one away.
For the Baltimore
Well, this is
Orioles.
where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Up again their DH. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
The pitch I've been watching is that curve. It's been hit 2 times.
You know, John, that pitch hasn't been his only problem here. He's been hit on several pitches, and so while it's an interesting stat, I think you have to look at his overall performance and what he's done.
One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. And he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. And there's one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him. 6 slide up at the plate again. Singled and scored his last time around. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Orioles 3, Tampa Bay nothing.
Coming to bat.
And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. And it's Koo batting. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws in time to first. What a play. Great play made. Boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
And Wong's in the box. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. The first pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And he cannot cut it off. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall.
A good job right there getting on base here with one away. Standing on second base. Now a single will score him.
Cleanup man in the box again.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but
now he swings, hits this one very high, deep left center field. Oh, he launched it. Goodbye home run. Tampa Bay's on the board. Now they're really making strides to come back there within one.
A good ball game here for Tampa Bay. Even though they're trailing, the Rays have a shot, if this offense keeps rolling, to end up taking the lead.
Now the first pitch. He swings and nails a liner, and that gets the tying run on board. Late throw, he's on at first.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
And Chen's in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game.
Oh, he takes off for second. Ball! And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
1-0 on the way. Good wood. Hits it right back up through the pitcher. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they strike for a couple and a little bit closer.
Coming to bat. For the
and the number 7 batter in the box. Things going his way so far. First time up he got the single. It came off long.
You know, he's got to be telling himself right now, if I go to the 4-seam fastball, I've got to locate it better than the last time when he got a hit against me.
Pitch on the way. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. One down.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
And Chen's in the box. Career, he's 0 for 1 off the Rays. Strike one. Called strike. Long's got him 0-1.
A good 4-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
There's a swing and a smash. Now it's 2 away.
For the Baltimore Orioles, shortstop, number 14.
And Wong's in the box. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
And a foul ball. He deals. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody across the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. And we'll see the Rays coming up next.